One thing which I want to point out is the problem with this project, the consultancy and the execution of this project, preparation of DPR, is that people have taken decisions and then they are searching for data to support that decision. This is the problem. This is not the scientific way of executing any project, because then you lose scientific objectivity. You need to be objective. You don't rush to decisions without first analyzing and studying the information and data and everything else, all the knowledge that is available. Now I will just, this project was initially proposed by KRDCL on broad gauge. Then Railway Board, on that basis of that proposal, Railway Board approved it as a standalone line. I think what they meant is that standalone line is that it will be connected only at the ends. Okay, otherwise it will be a greenfield project which KRDCL can execute without much interference from Railway. Now, in this Railway Board's letter, there is no mention of gauge. So we assume that Railway Board meant broad gauge because the proposal from KRDCL was for broad gauge. Now, after this Railway Board's approval came, somebody in KRDCL or state government or whoever decided that it will be on standard gauge. Even then, I mean, to the best of my knowledge, because I was involved with the preparation of the preliminary feasibility report, there is no authorization when this decision was taken by KRDCL or whoever it was to make this line on standard gauge. There was no approval from Railway Board that it will be on standard gauge. So this decision was taken unilaterally and it is against the rules, because a state authority or a PSU cannot take a decision like this. This decision has to come from Railway Board with the approval of Government of India. Now, third instance of taking decisions and then searching for data is that the feasibility report, this is the most important thing, because DPR is only detailing. The most important thing is feasibility report. This is where you make the alignment. You decide how much will be viaduct, how much will be embankment, tunnels, and where it will go. All these things are decided. This is where you assess the environmental impact. This is where you assess the stability and safety and constructability aspects. Everything is discussed in this thing, the feasibility report. And the main basis of feasibility report is the alignment. This alignment has to be prepared based on accurate topographic data and ground investigations. These ground investigations include geotechnical investigation and geological investigation, whether the slopes are stable, whether the ground has sufficient bearing capacity, whether there is adequate safety available against flooding and things like that. But in this case, the alignment was prepared on Google Earth. Now, this is highly objectionable. I do not know how Railway Board approved it, because perhaps nobody in Railway Board saw how this alignment was prepared. So the alignment was prepared on Google Earth, that is only topographic data, no ground investigation was done. And based on this report, this highly objectionable report, I will say not an engineering report, a very bad engineering report, Railway Board gave approval, in principle approval, not the final approval, in principle approval. Now, in principle approval means Railway Board is satisfied that it is feasible, the alignment is fine, cost that has been given in the feasibility report is quite accurate. So all these assumptions are made on this, assuming that a proper feasibility report has been prepared. But this was not the case. After the in principle approval came, KRDCL went for ground investigation. Now this happens afterwards, something which should have happened beforehand, it happens afterwards. So now once you have communicated everything to Railway Board, and you have even given in newspapers, and there is a lot of publicity, what is the alignment, where stations will be there, everything is now put in the public domain. How you lack the objectivity, how are you going to do a proper ground investigation and a proper prepare a proper DPR? So this, I think, conveys quite well how this project has been handled in a very unscientific manner, lacking in objectivity, people taking decisions without looking into the data and other ground conditions. Okay, now before I proceed further, I will show you I'll give you some data. So I will take you to my desktop. I'm sharing something here.